Good morning, I'm Lynn, and welcome to another day at Ewetopia Farms. It's sunny, but that right there, if you can see that we have a Canadian flag, it means it's extremely windy and very cold again today. Tell us something new. Hard to believe spring is on its way. Anyway, let's get to work. So this morning we'll show Tom sitting at his food bowl. First thing, Buddy just ran out the door, so I couldn't show him, but someone said they missed seeing the cats yesterday.
Really?
So here's one of them. Buddy just ran off. Scotty's in here somewhere.
Yeah, I've had Scotty somewhere.
Okay, so before I head over to the coveralls, I'm going to tag both of the lambs from these two ewes. So I've got my little box ready here. I guess since Arnie's hanging around doing nothing,
I've been here for an hour already.
He can. While what was I doing, Arnie?
I don't know, catch-up mode maybe.
Maybe making the bed, doing the dishes, mopping floors. Our house is a disaster. Anyway, Arnie's gonna show me tagging this one lamb, and then for all of you, you've all seen it before, but the new viewers maybe haven't. Hi, Mommy. Where's your lammy? Where is he? He's under there. Okay, it's a ewe lamb. I've already got her recorded into the recorder. All I have to do is all her stuff now. So first off, we're gonna tag her with the radio tag. It's mandatory in Canada. It's for tracing sheep if there's a disease outbreak in the country.
That hurt his ear then?
Not at all. Did it hurt your ears when you got them pierced?
No, I actually got excited.
And this is the farm tag.
Oh, 2 piercings.
So now she looks very pretty. We give her a shot of selenium E under the skin.
Does that hurt?
No, because if you're good at giving shots, you don't feel a thing. See, did it flinch?
Okay. Your viewers want to hear this, huh?
And it's not in the muscle, so
Under the skin.
under the skin. So then we give Baycox, just 2 cc, just in case for coccidiosis prevention.
Does that hurt?
It's tasty.
Tasty.
And then we're gonna flip them off around.
Ooh.
This is the not nice part. So docking tails, we like to dock the tail. See where there's skin there, bare skin, and then it starts getting woolly. We want the little band to go right where the woolly starts.
So it ends up like a bunny tail.
It looks like a little bunny tail. They don't like that. Obviously it pinches. Some it hurts more than others, but it's usually not too bad.
But I don't think it really hurts the lamb. It's just more of an irritant.
Yes, it's just, and within a few hours it goes numb and then it's but he's not liking it, I can see.
It's a little irritant, like being married, eh?
That's a big irritant. So, one. Sorry, Mom. Sorry, Lammy. This guy didn't like it.
I'll move it around a little bit. Maybe you're on a bad spot.
So I just mark her so it matches the mark on the mom. And later Arnie will come and gently flip this ewe over, deworm her, trim her, and then they'll get her the family pen.
Lynn, you don't have to use the word gently.
Yes, I do.
Because all your followers know how gently I am.
Yeah, that's called creative editing.
Yeah.
Okay, so that one, they're done.
Well, that's fast then.
It is. And that's with talking too.
Yeah, maybe you should try this one. Just shut up.
This one I have to put it into my recorder. It's not done yet. So everything gets, all these sheep get logged into a what do you call these things? A sheep scanner, which goes onto my computer. So I have a permanent record.
You're looking awful good this morning, huh?
Alright, don't talk to me.
Oh, she'll probably cut that part out.
And if I do, they'll never know.
That's right. That's right.
So I gotta get these all loaded up.
Lynn controls the whole conversation.
And everybody watches this show and they know who controls what or tries to.
Well,
They know.
Arnie thinks
It's very evident.
Arnie thinks it's about him, but it's really about Lynn.
Is that right?
That's right. Arnie just feels a little left out sometimes. Needy.
Okay, so we got everything loaded and ready to go. Now I'm gonna grab a lamb. So ewe lamb again. We've had a run on ewe lambs. So like Arnie says, now we definitely can't downsize. Come on, let's grab a lammy. Hi. When we flip her over, we're gonna check her milk because this is the ewe when these lambs were born. We couldn't get any milk out of her, so we tubed them for a couple of feedings. But we haven't fed these lambs for 2 days, and they seem fine. So we're thinking she came to her milk because they're not crying, they're not cold, they're not hunched up, they're warm. So she was just a little slow to come to her milk, but we'll check her udder when we flip her up. Okay, these ones actually I have to log into my recorder. So when I read the radio tag, it locks it into our farm tag as well. 6, 7. You're doing a good job. She's doing a good job, Mommy. Yeah.
You always braid your hair, honey?
No, only when I feel like I'm in a Swiss mood.
Yeah, that's a little changing up a little bit. I feel like I'm married to another woman.
Well, actually, it's so windy today that my hair kind of turns into a massive puffball if I tie it up. Okay, this one's 197. She goes off. She has a twin sister, so she'll get the same thing.
When your hair all puffs up in the wind, honey, do you not feel like an airhead? Hey?
I'm laughing, Arnie, really hard. What about your hair? I noticed you put it in a ponytail, except when we go out. Then you let it down, free flowing.
Hey, honey, what do you call 6 women all standing in a row?
6 women all standing in a row? I don't know.
Air tunnel.
Wind tunnel.
Wind tunnel.
Okay. We won't get into that. This one I'm just gonna scan it while it's in the reader. It's a little easier. So they're all logged in. I just gotta tag this one. I always keep a backup in paper.
Anal.
Anal? Did my reader break down once and was gone for 6 months?
That's what I mean. You are thorough, then.
Who had record backup?
Oh, I tell you.
So we didn't fail.
And what happens if Arnie disappears? You got a backup for that?
I can't talk about
Yeah, right.
Come on, sweetheart. Oh, did I say that these are from Geronimo?
Geronimo.
These are Geronimo lambs. There you go, buddy. Is that a nice lammy? Yeah. I know this one's been getting colostrum because the tail's all dirty. Both sisters get the same number because they have to match to the mom. There she is. Did you see? Can you see her?
Yes, I can then. And they're black. They're nice and black.
Is she close up?
Yeah.
Is the recorder on?
Yep.
Okay.
Still recording.
Inevitably, we do a big long recording like this, and the camera's not on.
But you do that, don't you, honey? Not me.
I do it a lot.
Are we done?
So, yep, they're done. We're gonna go over to the coveralls now.
So we're gonna do a little survey here right now. So this is gonna be about Lynn, not about Arnie and his pizza.
Oh my God.
So I'm not gonna tell you what Lynn's favorite food is.
What is my favorite?
But Lynn's favorite, you know what your favorite food is. Don't say it. Don't say it. It's gonna be a trick question here. So Lynn's favorite food, and I'm not gonna say it, but I'm gonna give you a hint and see who can guess Lynn's favorite food is. Lynn's favorite food is from a country that has the largest population in the world today. I heard the other day it's the largest population in the world. And that is Lynn's favorite food. Although, honestly, Lynn doesn't even...
Okay, now I'm cluing in.
Oh, she's cluing in. The light went on.
Because I like so many foods. But yeah, that one is my favorite.
That's her favorite food. Okay. It's from the largest population in the earth today, that country.
Really? I'm surprised.
And I wonder who... it actually just changed last month. Wow. I heard it on the news channel.
That's interesting.
So we'll see who can guess that.
Okay.
Because it's not about the pizza. It's about Lynn's food today.
Okay. Now we're gonna head over to the coverall.
And we'll see who can guess that.
Yeah, that's a good one. Okay. Turn it off, honey, because we gotta do all the. We got someone coming to buy rams today, and we gotta do the nasty job of sorting rams.
Okay. So this is all from Ewetopia Farms, and we'll talk to you shortly.
Alrighty. And here's the lambs, and the mom's eating at the feeder. These are the young lambs. There's a bunch in the creep area where Arnie's giving them their personal hay. But we got a whole bunch up here eating in with their moms. And right beside this mom here, we have Luther. And Luther doesn't take a bottle anymore. He only took it for those first few days. And then he decided he wanted to be independent. So he's eating well. He must be drinking out of the water bowl because we've been offering him milk for the past few days now, and he just isn't interested. So he's eating the hay there, and he's eating all the creep feed with these guys, and seems to be doing just well. What?
See how lambs prefer, you would think they would like grain, but lambs actually prefer hay.
Yeah.
Because animals are designed for grass, they're not designed for grain. Grain is a man-made product.
Yeah, grain is something humans introduced to get those lambs to market quicker. because they gain weight more on grain, but they actually like it. Look at Luther.
Huh?
His head right in there eating. I said he weaned himself.
I think he'd probably be in better shape if he was nursing from the mother.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, he's not as heavy as the others, but he's doing well on his own. It's not like we cut him off voluntarily. Yeah, that's the little chunky guy.
He's got wrinkles already on him.
Yeah. Yeah, he's the chunky guy. Well, this barn's all fed. Salt minerals tapped down. Listen to that noise in the background is the sidewalls of the barn flapping in the wind. It's extremely windy today. Now we're gonna head over. This is one coverall done. Now we're gonna head over to the other two. This is the other coverall. It's configured a little differently today because we were sorting sheep yesterday and had to move everybody around. So these are the girls who are going to be sheared off on March 27th, and then they are going to go into breeding groups for fall lambing. They're all the white faces. We added to this group our yearling Dorsets as well. And we have one special sheep in here. Chewy's in here because she bred out of season, even though she's a black face. Sorry, I got something in my throat and I was just coughing. So now our replacement group here is just the Suffolk ewes. The Dorsets used to be in here too. The Suffolks won't breed out of season, naturally anyway. So these girls won't go in breeding groups until August. Hi, girls. And in the pen behind these girls are the fall ewe lambs. These guys are getting hay and a 50-50 mixture of corn and barley at approximately a pound a head per feeding. We feed twice a day. So most of these are the mums who had the fall lambs. We're going to divide these girls into two. They'll go with two different rams, and they'll be having lambs again September, October. So on that side, it's mostly the mums from the fall lambing, and over here we got the ewe lambs that came from those mums. This will be next on our agenda. They need their booster Glanvac 6 shots, which are for clostridial diseases and caseus. Plus, we will be sorting out our keeper lambs for ourselves, and all the rest of these lambs will be for sale as breeding stock. final coverall. We're going to be feeding this third cut hay to the lambs on either side and in their feeders here. And the ewes at the back are getting, I think it's second cut hay, but it's not as high in alfalfa and stuff. And they're not getting grain back there because we are drying those ewes up. These lambs are no longer getting bottles, so I got a few following me around here wondering where the bottles are. But they're old enough now that they can manage on their own. I'm looking at this ram standing on the thing here. He's got Texel in him. And people still have a hard time accepting the Texel influence in our Dorset, so we don't hold back too many of them because people are afraid of poor lambing. But if you want to put meat on your Dorsets or any other sheep, those little guys are not big sheep. They're not tall. They kind of are at their best at 80 pounds as lambs. But that guy's a little meat machine. And if you've got good ewes and want to put meat on your sheep, they really are something you should consider, because if the UK and all those other countries in Europe can use them with no problem, so can we. It's all about improving your ewes so that you can get these meat animals on your sheep and you can have meatier lambs. And the money is in the meat. It's not in how many lambs you have, it's on how much meat they're packing on. And this little 65 guy, he's gonna be probably 3/4 Dorset, so he's got a lot of Dorset influence, but he's got the muscling of a Texel. Okay, we're sorting the rams now. We took out Chris and Cracker because they have to stay for sure. Cracker might be going to the United States. Chris, he's just a sweetheart, so he's gonna stay. So we've got those out of the equation, and these ones we're thinking we're not gonna keep. So we just gotta pare down this little group we have here right now. And what we're looking for, our philosophy is, if we're gonna be stuck with some sheep, we wanna be stuck with sheep that we would be happy using ourselves if we were in a pinch. So all of these guys would be someone that we would use ourselves. Right now we were gonna select only for purebreds, like registerable ones, but I think we've changed our mind on that because our customers are here for meat and good conformation and rarely care about the papers. So we're going to select based on meat qualities, type, so that they look like a Dorset, conformation, and after we've got our group, then we'll scan them to see how many purebreds and how many grades we have. Who is he? He looks very much to type. This guy here. So Arnie's gonna.
You look at his back legs.
Yeah, I'm liking the look. Oh, not a pet. Well, he's really nice.
See the back legs?
Yeah, straight back, good legs, good face on him. Not too woolly, but I'd still like to know who he is.
Okay, we'll wait.
Since we got him on camera, you can't catch him?
Oh, you want to catch him?
Yeah, right now I got it filming. And then we can leave because
We pulled all the bad heads out.
yeah. Yeah, we're selecting for type. We really are concerned about keeping a type so that when people buy our sheep, they can say that is a Ewetopia Dorset for sure. Okay. He's right at the gate there. So So Arnie's going to give me his number. He's a grade, oh, he's number 10. Remember you always liked number 10? So he was one that I had written down ahead of time that I wanted to keep. So we got all the ones that I had written down out. Right now we have some customers. These are first time people who have come to our farm. They live not too far from us, just over an hour away. And they're wanting a couple of Suffolk rams for a terminal sire on the sheep they have. They have a prolific breed, and they just want to add some of the meat to the lambs. So I've been telling them when they look at those beautiful tall ones not to look at them, because they have smaller sheep, and we want to try get a ram that will do the best for the sheep, produce the meatiest lambs they can get without destroying the sheep, because a big ram like Calvin here on a Rito is probably not going to work, because he's going to be twice the size of the ewe, and that's when you're going to run into birthing problems and stuff. Better to get a ram more like him, the more British style, shorter to the ground, but still really long in the loin, which you always want, and really muscular. Those are the type of sheep I would recommend to people with smaller breeds. If you have tall breeds, then yeah, then Calvin would be great. But they're looking at them. We'll see who they choose. I kind of have a feeling that this ram has chosen her already, and I'm thinking they're going to take him. He's from Hannibal. He's a really friendly guy. He's a sweetheart, actually. While we were here, we almost got all our rats now. Like, we got some poison in here, and pretty well all of them seem to have gone. But one was staggering around the pen, and this guy here with the orange all over his face grabbed him by the tail and was swinging him around the pen, and then got bitten on the nose. So I was saying a selling point about that ram is that not only is he meaty and well built, but he's also good for rat control. But we marked one of the rams they're looking at, and of course the first thing he had to do was rub his face in the paint. These guys are now getting the farm tour. I'm showing them all the sheep, showing them what we choose for. Just thought I'd say hello with Gimli and Gladiator. I just met the dads of the rams they chose. They chose a ram out of Handsome and a ram out of Hannibal. So we're just gonna try load them. We got one in. Ben. His foot's right in there too. Max!
Just stick your feet out.
So they're loaded and off to their new home now. I guess I should have filmed that, but what we did is we had all the Dorsets gathered together. And what we're looking at conformation we're looking at muscling because these are going to be breeding rams and people want muscular lambs. We're looking at type, like we're looking for good faces, like square muzzles, barer faces. This is the group we selected. I'd say half are grades, half are purebreds. Arnie just put straw out, so it's kind of dusty in here now. Ugh, terrible dust. I'm happy with these guys, are you?
Yep. To me, but you tell me.
Well, we got basically 9 sold, so how many are in here? 2, 3. That's 11. We think we have a potential sale of 7 to Saskatchewan, 1 to the States, and 2 to BC. So that's 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. And this is the group we didn't choose. So you can see here, they would be the smaller ones. We got some knocky knees. This little guy does not have knocky knees. He's actually got really good legs. But he's shorter bodied, a bit arched. We're just checking to see if there's someone that we should have kept that we didn't.
Here's the marker. I'm going to get the brain if you can see the manger.
Well, they're all at the manger. This guy here, his fault. His testicles are too big. See how they go way past his knees? It's kind of like the udder problem. You want to have some attachment on them. They can actually step on their testicles and they can freeze and stuff. You don't want them too long. And I don't know if dangly testicles are really kind of go hand in hand with dangly udders. I don't know that, but it'd be interesting to know that if anyone else has heard anything about that. But we don't keep bad testicles just like we don't keep bad udders. Oh, hi, sweetheart. Just, yeah, always afraid that you overlook someone. Okay, so I guess we're gonna call that a day. We got the ram lambs sorted. That's always a sad job. We got 2 nice rams that went off to new homes. And we got some lambs tagged this morning. Got to hear a few jokes from Arnie. And you wanted to say something, Arnie?
Well, some of my followers were asking me how we met.
Were they?
Yeah, so I've never told people how we met, but I'll just give people a hint how we met.
Okay.
So when I was younger, when I met Lynn, I used to specialize in homeless girls because you could drop them off anywhere.
And how does that relate to me, Arnie?
Well, if people are really interested, I'll tell them how we met.
You just said you were telling them how we met,
I just
and
did.
then you talked about homeless girls.
I just gave-
How is that even relevant?
Because I just gave them a hint that I used to specialize in homeless girls.
Meaning that I was homeless?
Not going down that road.
That's right, because I had quite the home. Sometimes Arnie makes no sense whatsoever. I guess you've noticed that.
I don't think you see the humor in it. Huh?
You're right, I don't.
Homeless girls, you can when you go out for supper or to the movies, you can just drop them off anywhere because you don't have to bring them home.
I know, but what's that got to do with me?
Well,
You could have just made a joke without including me in it.
Well, you kind of play a part in that joke, huh?
Okay. Anyway, thank you for watching. Hope you join us again tomorrow for the next episode at Ewetopia Farms.
And I'll have something new to tell you.
Yeah, okay. Bye for now.
People like me, Lynn.
Say bye.
Bye.